And that's why this is on my soundboard. You're going to have to listen carefully. Delusive Angie can absolutely suck a fart straight from my sweaty arse. I feel like this one on the soundboard when Zach told me my show was shit because I didn't have a soundboard.
You've got no narrative.
Didn't say
soundboard.
I didn't up that I'm just going to be ruthless. I just kind of get that feeling tonight. We'll see how everybody watched the unedited bloopers of Delusive Angie scoring. Say yes if you... The cunt was going to score her down because she didn't catch the fish. Thank you, Leanne. She was like, well, you know, it was £10 salmon. It was pre-prepared. The f*** did she want you to do? Rachel Skinner jump in a river and try and catch a salmon. Tomorrow. Right, so what I've done is I've picked a selection of clips that covers this Come Dine With Me performative art piece crap. And we're just going to blind react to it. One second while I just sort that out. We're going to blind react to it. I'm going to have a little look, give my opinion on things. I'm not covering every little cunt's hair of this bloody show because I've got to be honest with you. If you were one of the 20-odd thousand people who watch people do their shopping, please touch grass. Please get out more. Like, I swear to God, I couldn't think of it. I saw it on my live. I checked out every one of them. And I'm just watching somebody do their shopping. I was thinking, I can't stand doing my shopping. I can't stand doing the bloody shopping. I mean, it would have been different if they'd filmed me doing the shopping. I would have been in and out in 10 minutes and getting annoyed at every twat who just stops dead in front of you in the bloody shopping market. But anyway, I found that completely boring as well. I don't know why people were so enthralled with watching people go to Tesco's. Like, you can go to Tesco's yourself if you want and just have a little look around. I don't know. Don't go and follow people around and film them in Tesco's, all right, while they're doing the shopping. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, it's not what I'm saying. I need to be very clear about that. Right, let's get into it. So we're going to start with the first performance, which I think was the night one. Delusive and Ems do their audition for EastEnders. So obviously Delusive, I don't know if she's still friends with Zach de Brat, but I heard he's good with the ex-EastEnders lot. So they tried themselves, right? So let's see what it goes. It kicks off. Threw a bit of wine at her.
Whoa!
Whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck? I mean, to be fair, Marcus Ems doesn't exactly react quickly the most of the time, so that could have been genuine. But I don't know why she's reacting like an action figure or something. But here we go. Take the fight off the camera.
What is doing? Stop. Stop. Seriously.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're hard showing off.
Absolute bunch of carpets. When they first started, they were literally smiling at each other while pushing each other around. They're literally smiling at each other while pushing each other around. This was manufactured drama that they created themselves. They had a little plan, as we know. They went to the smoking shelter where, I mean, can you imagine the smell of a smoking shelter with Delusive Angie and Marcus Ems in it? Christ almighty. But they went in there, they plotted, and then we have the likes of Miss Red saying, oh my God, I think they planned for something, but they didn't expect it to go this badly. Shut up. Of course they did. Of course they did. They talk absolute shite. Of course they did. They're literally holding themselves back, fighting off the camera, not even touching each other properly. Nobody cares. Nobody, it was a performative art piece, for drama, 4 clicks, 4 views, and it's desperation, and it shows that they have nothing else to give. Nothing else to give. All the likes of Marcus Ems and Delusive Angie have is to create false drama, false fights, false storylines, because let's face it, that's what they've built their whole TikTok on for years. I mean, Delusive Angie got noticed when she started telling people she f***ed their dog, so the bar is pretty low. The bar's pretty low.
Listen.
Right, stop! What do you hell?
Like, and I don't know why everyone's pussyfooting around it and being like, oh, so shut up. It was all bollocks. It's all bollocks. Every one of them is playing some sort of game or doing some sort of manipulation or crying the victim in some way.
Stop. Sit down. Sit down.
Both of you stop.
Robert, sit down.
Like I say, all I thought when seeing Delusive Angie is, this called me fat. She's built like a linebacker. I went to the Natural History Museum and there was a row of rhinos. That's all I'm saying.
No, look, you stop.
What's happened there?
I don't know. I've got to put this
Why?
out. He's constantly dicking at me.
Yeah, but why?
Just fucking Joe. You can have a drink before. Anyway, Joe, right now. I swear to God, wait till the fucking hotel. Wait, Joe.
Why do you have to wait till the hotel? Because you're full of shit. Because, let's face it, if you were so annoyed with somebody, you would just go at them there. You wouldn't be like, wait till we get to the hotel and then we can have a pillow fight. You would just go for them. You would just go for them there. It's just bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Stop it! Whoa!
Stop.
Like, this is what Delusive Angie does every weekend after a few buzzballs. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's nothing. It's just not any different to anything else.
Don't ruin it for yourself, don't. Sorry, I'm trying to listen.
Stop.
Don't ruin it for yourself.
Okay.
Right.
Should we do the score at the end of the
Yeah,
week?
it's going to be now. We're going to have to score tomorrow or something. 'Cause
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
No shit. Right, let's... Next clip. Oh, DG considers an alcohol limit. Well, that worked out, didn't it?
There's going to have to be like some sort of alcohol limit. There's going to have to be an alcohol limit.
Ban alcohol.
Well, you can't ban it, but a limit. Because fuck me, mate.
But in reality, you didn't limit any alcohol. I don't know what your insurance would be like. He'd know. I don't think DG's an idiot. I don't think DG does these things without thinking these things through. But when you've got insurance to cover injury, to cover damage, to cover all this sort of stuff, I don't know how that works with insurance when you have a pisshead who is known for throwing themselves down the stairs and then claiming that they've self-harmed themselves, and then having the ambulance and the police rang every weekend, and then allowing them to have like a bottle of vodka on the table and multiple bottles of wine. Like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? It may be, I don't know what sort of insurance covers that, because surely they're more high risk. You know yourself, if you're to take insurance out on anything, the more risk there, the higher the insurance has to be. So I don't know, but I don't think DG's an idiot. So I'm just saying I don't know because I don't know how that gets covered.
How I think all that started, apparently, from what I got, I don't know. Apparently, they've talked about fake drama.
We've already worked it out. They create fake drama because that's what they're known for, and that shouldn't surprise you. Guys, if you're not following me on this account, please make sure you do and consider dropping that heart me. Thank you, Claire. Thank you so much. So this is Delusive Angie's night. Angie attempts to blend her soup with what looks like a wooden rolling pin. Now, chat, I'm going to ask you a very simple question, and it's yes or no. It's all of these moments that everyone thinks like is acting like an oh my god moment. Is anybody in this chat surprised that Delusive Angie, who orders every meal off fucking Just Eat, doesn't pay for it herself, usually has a mod do it, can't make soup? Cooked absolutely unedible slop. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would have been surprised if she actually cooked a decent meal. What she actually put out wasn't shocking or oh my god moment at all. Thank you, Shan. It was exactly what you'd expect from this absolute whopper.
Right. So there's the soup. So you think, oh, this is not.
And why is she dressed as Jimmy Savile? Is there a reason why she's dressed as Jimmy Savile?
This is working out to be terrible.
Delusive Angie, it looks 85, is 50 or 51, I think.
I've got an idea.
Oh. Here we go.
Oh, she's supposed to be Ali G. It's just like, I wouldn't have put it past Delusive Angie, because Delusive Angie, remember, said that the Jimmy Savile victims could be lying because they didn't report him when he was alive. So I wouldn't have been surprised if Delusive Angie was dressed up as Jimmy Savile, because she's been very vocal about that.
So it needs to be blended. So, yes, wash this. Okay.
Isn't that what you like smash up spices with? The fuck?
Right, now wash it. Wash it. Right. Okay, do it this way.
Well, like I say, I'm not surprised she's a clampet. Just look at that. Just before I even press unpause. So I mean, before I unpress unpause, judging by her face. Oh, that's written down here, damn it. I was going to say, I'm going to hide it for those who didn't notice. Judging by her face, whose meal do you think she's eating? I mean, of course it's Delusive Angie's, of course. But I want you to look at that face and remember how high she scored Delusive Angie. Look at her face and then remember the score that she gave Delusive Angie.
Look, I like the lettuce. Yeah. Right.
I like the lettuce. I will say Rachel is a douchebag. She has had some funny moments though. Douchebag is going light. I had to ask my mods what Rachel was dressed as. I was like, what the fuck is she supposed to be? And I had no clue what this was, what this outfit was. I had to be told.
Thank you. What else do we eat? That's such a nice like it.
Have you blended your veggie burger into that wine glass? Are you on a liquid lunch?
Oh,
Do you know what's like a bit of a red flag, chat? I mean, you say yes or no. Bit of a red flag when the person who's making the meal doesn't eat it. Like, really, with Delusive Angie's history, I'd be worried she'd poisoned it. She's trying to get rid of you.
my stomach pretty hurts today. I've never eaten much today. Usually I'll get an Uber, don't I? I usually get an Uber. I don't want to fool myself up because my stomach has this hurt from last night. I told you
Look at her face and remember how high she scored Angie.
this morning. Have you Googled like the local restaurants for the...
Was it?
No, I haven't. But what I'm saying is because I've been told her this morning my stomach's really hurt. I haven't eaten. I only ate literally a little baguette that size. That's all I've done. And you know that, did you?
Ouch.
Getting on.
Now this I thought was beautiful. So after Rachel's night, there was a little bit of accusation, shall we say, that Delusive Angie and Pearl Price, well, and Ems as well, I think, but I think it was mainly at Pearl and Angie. You'll have to correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Were being accused of bullying Rachel. But what I found really interesting was this particular part, because it's Pearl Price's live. Sorry, it's Pearl Price's live. So Delusive Angie has no control. And when she has no control, she loses her mind. Loses her mind.
Sorry, I'm picking the odd comment out. I'm sorry.
They're fucking wrong.
And big up all the screen recorders. If you're in here, give us a shout. We'll get you pinned.
Still on?
I
don't give a fuck what they call us, Phil.
Oh, sorry,
She starts by saying she doesn't care. That's going to change pretty quick.
the comments are
Go
flying.
and
There's
entertain yourself by Rachel.
13,000
Go
in.
tell them to get entertained by Rachel then. Okay, listen, if you don't like it here, go and get entertained by Rachel. Is that simple? You don't have to be here. If you don't like Phil, go away. If you don't like me, go away. If you don't like Ems, go away. Is that simple? Go and get supported.
Mods, go through those pages for me, pinning them now and again. Thank you.
Entertained. You wrong-uns. I can't do it, Phil. Sorry.
Hi, everybody.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Let him.
I don't know what to say. Oh, pardon you.
Sorry.
People wants to come in the boxes. What do you think?
Well, it's up to you. It's your platform. If you want to put them on,
And this is funny though, because it's Delusive's platform, she completely has no control here.
You know what it's going to be.
yeah,
And I love it.
You want to Phil. It's up to you.
Hey, my MT.
Put them in.
Make sure to follow all these screen recorders, chat.
Yeah.
So I love you, yeah,
Here we go.
and I respect
Here we
you,
go.
and this isn't about you, but I think you need to tell Angie to go home and hang her head in shame because she was an absolute fucking disgrace from start. Calm down. Start to finish, and she intimidated that poor girl, and we've all sat there and watched.
Sorry. Does anybody else find it hilarious that Delusive Angie is like a little gingerbread in the corner? I'm going to rewind it back a little bit. You just see this little gingerbread come in and then go, like mouth open, then lose her mind. And I think it's one of the best things to have happened on the Come Down.
Disgrace.
Watch her come in the shot.
From start to finish, and she intimidated that poor girl, and we've all sat there and watched it. 40,000 people have watched what you did. No, you did. 40,000 people sat
She gets so annoyed she can't form her own words.
there and watched what you did to that poor girl. You absolute fucking bully. You're a bully. You're a bad bully, and you should be ashamed of yourself. I'm talking about what I've just watched. I'm talking about the live. I'm talking about the live that I had to come out of because you sat.
I wish this didn't have this here, because her as a little angry gingerbread is hilarious.
There, scrutinised the food from the minute you walked in. The minute you walked in.
What was that? Are you alright there, Delusive?
Into that Airbnb, you literally sat there and scrutinised her. It wasn't an opinion. It wasn't nice. It wasn't an opinion. It wasn't nice. You piss off. You piss off. No, I'm sitting here watching.
Imagine, right? Like, if MT doesn't like Delusive, which I think he's had, like, he's gone back and forth with Delusive. If he doesn't like Delusive, saying that you're going to block him isn't exactly a threat, is it? Do you know what I mean? I'm going to block you from not seeing me, even though you don't like me. Yeah, all right. Cheers.
She's so entertaining for you.
Believe me,
fucking
she was.
If she's
She
so
was a credit to
entertaining
herself.
for watching,
She
she'll
was
never
absolutely
be on my
entertaining. She was a credit to
platform.
herself, and she should hold herself very, very high because the standards she showed and the standards that you showed were two completely different.
But to be fair, MT, Rachel did not catch the salmon. Do you know what I mean? We can't forget that, all right? Rachel did not catch the salmon herself and then, you know, prepare it.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
She also didn't make her own bread.
You're ashamed of yourself.
Wait there. Angie's coming live, everybody.
No, I'm not going live. I'm coming to your platform to see who's supporting what MT is saying.
Right.
All of
Go on your
them.
live.
Every single person in the
Go on your
chat.
Got to hear.
Every person in the
Yes,
Don't forget to follow up there, chat.
everybody in the chat, big up MT.
Let's get some big up MT in here as well.
Yeah, I'm on your platform.
I'm only saying what everyone else is thinking. It's just that no one else will come in and say it. You piss off.
Sorry. Rachel didn't make her own bread while we were watching. How about this? Delusive Angie didn't make her own bed until she actually did a live where her moderators sat in the box teaching her how to change her bed sheets. This is who we're dealing with. This is who we're dealing with. I don't know what people were expecting from Delusive, really.
Go home. You wrecked it. Go home. Should be ashamed of yourself. You're a grown ass woman.
Seriously?
And you're a grown ass woman and you intimidated.
Angry little gingerbread, isn't she? Angry little gingerbread.
Intimidated Rachel because your night
have to be her
went
mother,
to
Andy.
fuck. That's what happened. You intimidated her because your night went to fuck.
Yeah, you want to put him to go to put him to.
I'm really not asked.
But to me, it's like complete narcissistic rage, isn't it? She has no control here. It's not her live stream. She can't boot him from the box. She can't control the narrative here because she's being called out. And it's just complete narc rage.
It's over, EPP. You're
not asking for it.
League up, man, Iris.
You're another one blocked.
You've just had a motorbike.
Yeah, she brings the entertainment as a car crash. As a fucking car crash. She's embarrassing.
I'm not bothered. What?
Goodbye.
No one cares if they were blocked. You made an absolute mockery of yourself,
Thank you, but
Andy.
I don't give me because I'm not here for gifts. I'm just here to prove a point. You know what I mean? I think you should be ashamed of yourself. Not you, Pearl. I'm not saying that to you.
Followed back Alexis. She blocked also. Get out.
But you really should be ashamed.
Absolutely losing it, isn't she? Right, what else we got next?
We've made sure.
Delusive. I can't be out. That clip's shite.
Picked on nobody.
So obviously she kept getting called out for being a bully bitch. But Delusive is a bully. She's always been a bully. She's always been horrific to people. Like, chat, if you've heard Delusive do any of these things, I just want you to put yes in the chat. Delusive has said that a DV victim deserved to be beaten and swung around her kitchen. She said that she believes that people talk about their domestic violence, things like that, for attention. She said she's fucked her dog, her dad, her brother. She said she's lied about her dad's death. She, what else have we got? I mean, there's just so many things. So many things. She says horrific things. She does horrific things. This is who this is. This is who this person is. So, and because the likes of DG has a larger audience than this big four-headed fuck, more people are seeing her behaviour maybe for the first time, and she's getting called out.
And I'm a bully? How am I a
The same
bully?
we all are, so.
How am I a bully? How am I a bully? How am I a bully?
Sorry, it must. The reason it's pausing must be because their live was shit or something.
How am I a bully? How am I a bully? Because I questioned as to how Rachel done her bread. I'll
What the fuck is that? Thank you so much, Lulu.
question again. Fuck off. I don't give a fuck. I don't question again. She made nothing. She made the meringues and the meringues only. That's my opinion.
Thank you, Lulu. What the fuck is this? Clampett. We all saw her dog shit food, right?
I'm entitled to that opinion. That's not a bully, love. That's my opinion. Yeah, there's a difference.
I've got an opinion. Who forgot to draw their other eyebrow on? There's my opinion. You look like a f***ing idiot. There's my opinion. Your hairbands don't hide your forehead in the way you think they do. There's another opinion for you. Also, I want to know why one of your tooths retreated. You can see it. It's sort of at the back there.
That's my opinion. I'm entitled to that opinion.
I think you look like a dried out hag. That's my opinion.
So you can crucify me as much as you want.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Where's my phone thing going to?
What? That?
So why don't you go and watch Ems? Why are you not here? Why are you here. Rachel's live. Why don't you go watch Rachel? Wait a minute, Pearl.
What? No.
Pearl, Rachel's live. Why don't you go watch Rachel? Why don't you go watch Rachel? She's
Why are you asking Pearl, you silly twat?
your hero, right? This is the person you want to watch. Why are you watching me and Pearl? Get out of here. Anyone that supports Rachel is going to be blocked because I assume you're a Rachel supporter. Now,
One of the things I'll say is I've covered every one of these people. I've covered every one of these people. And the reason Rachel comes off well during this whole experience is, first of all, the behaviour of the rest of them. But don't just take what you've seen. Have a little look back at the behaviours of Rachel and things like that. Pardon me. And make a decision.
get out. Off you fop. Why are you here? I don't get it. You're sitting there saying we're jealous. You're sitting there saying we're in the wrong. You're sitting there saying we're bullies. So why the fuck?
Who do I think should have won? None of them. Fuck, absolutely none of them. None of them. A charity. I mean, that's not going to... The way I look at it, right, is how much does Delusive Angie make a week? How much does Pearl Price make a week? How much do these people make? If they wanted to do Come Dine With Me, for example, they could have just given that money at the end of the week to a charity, because they are going to grow their audience by doing this, and growing their audience will financially benefit them in the long run. Like, I just...
Are you here? Go and watch Rachel. You're a fan. You're a fan, right? You're a celebrity. I should say. You're a celebrity. So go watch your celebrity. Alright? I'll see you in a bit. She's entertaining, right? She's entertaining you, right?
Boring.
Yourself.
I'm going to give this one a skip.
Pearl.
So, of course, then Delusive Angie started threatening... Thank you very much. Then Delusive Angie started threatening that she was going to leave the show. Fuck me. Do you know what it sounds like? Like a desperate, like so desperate for attention. But saying like, I'm not going to come, waiting for everybody to give you the attention. Be like, oh no, please. I was thinking, thank fuck. Get her gone. See what these three interact like without the drunken prick in the corner.
Oh. Yeah, it was disgusting. That's awful.
Was the food nice though, and was it nice?
It was disgusting, yeah.
Be honest.
It was horrible.
No.
Thank you, Saz. Thank you.
Oh, you're smiling. Be honest, was it okay though?
Levi, it was horrible.
I don't know what the food was like, Peel's food.
It was horrible.
What was the best for you then, be honest? Was it Pearl's?
Oh, do you mean that? Oh, sorry, I think you mean the hotel. Do you mean the...
Yeah.
The food.
Yeah, was it okay though, hers?
Yeah, Pearl was okay, yeah.
What the fuck was your burger? Look like a fucking spaghetti bolognese.
Thank you, Donna.
Mum was the worst.
Yeah, you're just terrible.
But like Delusive Angie thinks that... I really do think that Delusive Angie thinks that, yes, my food was shit, but I'm such a good host. I really do think that's what she believes. But in reality, the only thing that she can do is get pissed and cause fake drama on the internet, and that's what she did as a host. Like, I couldn't think of anything worse than being at a dinner party. What's the entertainment? Well, I'm going to get pissed. I'm going to get pissed and make you really uncomfortable. Like, like that's not entertainment.
Thank you, Leona. This is funny, to be fair. At least you tried though. You give it a go. You give it a shot. You can't. It was raw. It would feel...
I'm honestly going home tomorrow, Levi. I'm really...
Well, we all wish you did. We all kind of wish you did. Form.
Honestly, it's really... Because my widows, I'm going home. I can't deal with it anymore. I just...
Thank you, Spitfire.
I feel there was a lot of favouritism towards Rachel.
Nobody likes you, that's why you bitch. Right. And then Pearl said that M's trying to get her arrested tonight. I mean, were they running out of storylines so much that they just had to randomly throw out statements like that with absolutely nothing? So all the clip pages would be like, oh my God, yeah, I want to see some receipts on this. I want to see some receipts.
Each night, you know what I mean? It's more.
Can I just say, she's there.
Have we seen receipts, chat? Yes or no?
Somebody tried to get me arrested last night.
Who?
Was this the best I could think of in the smoking shelter that day, was it?
And I'm just saying, I've come here tonight and I've pushed the door aside because we've been early as well. We're not bringing drama to the house. I have
Thank you, Hells.
been very respect that. You Anyway, maybe
It's not my
arrested.
night. It's
A load of rubbish.
Can you imagine?
Right, let's hear Unsolicited Eye's opinion. Dynamite DG, Angie going on about the cauliflower cheese. That's ridiculous.
How
Absolutely
horrible it must
insane.
have been for Rachel today, knowing that she's been.
Well, Angie's already turned on Pearl before. The thing is, right, we all like somebody who you can have a drink with and have a laugh with and have a dance with and, oh, they're a little bit wild or whatever. But when they are a constant headache, unpredictable, you get sick of them pretty quick. There's not one TikToker that's met up with Delusive Angie and went to a pub or something like that where there hasn't been false sexual assault allegations, saying they've gone to the taxi, being barred from the establishments, being thrown out of the establishments, all that sort of shit. It's exactly what you're going to eventually, that's what you're going to experience one-on-one. And when you don't have her back about her behaviour, she's going to turn on you again like she did before. 100%.
Slagged off all day because she spent so much money, or because she spent X amount of money, so she's been slagged off for that. She's been slagged off because she added a dish of cauliflower cheese. She's had her name in people's mouths all day, and then she's put a
Let me know if you agree with Unsolicited here.
smile on her face and served you all dinner, but not one of you could be bothered to wait until she'd finished her meal before you left her on her own eating her meal to go and have a cigarette. And I'm sorry, I do think that's incredibly rude. Angie, you've moaned and repeatedly said you didn't have that dish on your menu, that you've added this dish. Alright, she added a dish, but guess what? DG also said not to drink during the day, and you've turned up drunk 2 out of the 3 nights. So should we talk about that? I'm sorry, but your meals weren't even edible. No offence, Pearl, but you couldn't even eat your steak. I know that wasn't your fault. But Angie made a burger that wasn't even a burger. It was mince without any kind of seasoning, shoved in a bun. So, when we're talking about meals, Rachel's tried her fucking hardest. And she's the only one who's dished up a meal that's actually edible to all of you.
Do you guys agree, do you? Do you guys agree at the minute?
You've sat there and not said a single word. Not a this is nice, or just sat there with a face like a slapped ass. And I just think it's out of order when Rachel's gone to all that effort. You don't have to like each other, but you can be polite. Don't score on the cauliflower cheese. I just think you've shown yourselves up, and it's really annoyed me, to be honest, because you can say what you want about.
I love cauliflower cheese. I'm just going to put it out there. If somebody started debating whether cauliflower cheese was going to be able to be on the menu, I would have absolutely kicked off. I mean, like, we can have other battles. We can have other fights. We can pick at other things, but for God's sake, let the cauliflower cheese happen.
Rach, but every night she's been polite. She's eaten all the food that other people haven't touched, and she's made a real effort. And I just think what you've all.
You're hungry. So was everybody after their meals on this show. I don't think anybody ever ate a full meal, did they? Pearl kicks out a viewer after they give them their opinion. Now, I haven't heard this one. I haven't heard this clip. Let's go.
Didn't need to be brought into Rachel's night.
It wasn't brought into Rachel's night.
Yeah, it was. It was. You all walked in with faces on you. You were sat there like you were chewing a
Because
waffle
we've
off
had words before we come in. When you've had an argument with somebody, you can't just turn it straight off. But the first thing I done was walk up to Rachel. Well, let me speak. The first thing I done was walk up to Rachel, give her a cuddle, told her, Rachel, everything looks beautiful. It smells beautiful in here. Well done.
The way you all walked in was disgusting. You all sat there with faces like smacked backsides. You were laughing.
If you agree with people, let me know in the chat.
You were laughing and sniggering and whispering at the table. Then you all got up and left her to eat on her own. I'll tell you something now. If you'd have done that at my dinner party, there's no way I would have held my.
I do think that was incredibly rude, mind. I do. I agree. I think it was incredibly rude. Now, Delusive Angie got up from the table first Is that right, chat? Because I've heard Delusive's defence be like, well, I got up and everybody else followed me out. It wasn't my fault. Why the f*** did you get up then? Why did you get up? Now, I used to be a smoker, right? And there's nothing better than an after meal. Not in the middle of your bloody... Not in the middle. Pearl went first. Oh, fucking hell. Well, I've heard Delusive say that. Jesus Christ. But regardless, why would you do that in the middle? Like, you've only just started eating the meal and you go out. It's just ridiculous. It's absolutely... And it is embarrassing. And I don't want to say this in like a... Well, I suppose it comes off in a mean way and I don't really give a fuck. Women of that age should know better. They should know better. I mean, as in the fact that they've been on this earth long enough. Have you not been to enough dinner parties with friends and know that that is just not the way you fucking go on? Do you know what I mean? It's just not the way you go on at all. It's just not. I don't get it.
Myself like Rachel did tonight, I would have absolutely wiped the floor
And
with
again,
you because I think it's damn right.
Can I
rude,
answer?
it's
Can
damn
I
right
answer? You give me
disrespectful.
20,000
I think you're
questions. Can I
disgusting, the lot of
answer?
you.
Can I answer?
Go on then, answer.
So, firstly, right, if we picked ourselves up and all walked out together, I do remember I was the first one said, I'm just
She was
going
still
out.
eating.
Well, why would you go out at all? You're in the middle of the meal. How long did Rachel take to make that particular course? You had all that time sat round the table, probably bitching on, trying to cause fake drama and get the views in, where you could have gone out for a cigarette. Or you could have said, you know, it's very obvious, isn't it, when somebody's plating up the food. Are you just about to plate up? Are we just going to nip out first before you plate up? Things like that. Like, it's just, honestly, f*** off.
That's just basic manners to me. I'm sorry, I don't know whether it's the way I've been brought up, but that's basic manners. If someone's still eating at a table where you're all eating together,
The only person loving all this now is DG. Of course it is. He's making money. He's a businessman. Thank you, Lulu. Nobody's debating that. It's very smart of him, isn't it?
as a dinner party, somebody, and especially the person that's cooked for you.
So can I just say, how many times was she asked to sit down? How many times was she asked to sit down and eat her food? If
But that
we
doesn't mean
get
that
our
you can
food
then get up
and
on the
she
table,
doesn't want to
she's
sit down
cooking
and
for
eat
you.
hers, then she decides to sit down and eat her food. I was going out. I'd ate my food.
So that makes it all right, does it? She's the one cooking for you. She didn't sit down because she was sorting your main course out. And
Do you know what I don't understand? Thank you, Sharon. Even if you hadn't thought this out, and you'd gone out and then you thought you were going to go for a quick one and you might have got away with it, and you just didn't think about it. Benefit of doubt I'm giving here. And then other people followed. And then you called out on it, and you see the clips of Rachel sitting there eating a meal on her own while you lot are outside, and how she felt about that. And when you pulled up on it, why wouldn't you just go, do you know what? Looking back at that, that was really cunty of me. That was really shit of me. This is what I never understand. Like, you can have fucked up. You could have done something wrong. You know what I mean? But you could have just sat there and say, yeah, actually it was a real shitty move of me. I didn't think, you know what I mean? I didn't think about it at the time and blah. But instead, you double down, you have a argument about it. Like, I think sometimes people get so tunnel vision on thinking that everyone's coming for them that they don't just think about the bigger picture of the situation.
the minute she did sat down, you all fucked off and left us and sat eating on her own. It's disrespectful. I'm sorry, but it is. I don't know if it's the way that I've been brought up, but I think it's damn right disrespectful. And I'll tell you something now, I would have wiped the absolute floor with you if that was my dinner party.
You wouldn't have wiped no floor with me.
Well, I think that's a bit out of the top. Jesus Christ. If you went out for a cigarette with my meal, I would have kicked you all out. Really? Would you?
Ooh, you're hard, showing off.
Like, calm down. I mean, that's fucking one hell of an escalation.
I would.
You would not.
Mods, let's keep pinning those screen recorder pages, please. Screen recorders, if you give us a little black heart or something like that so it can spot you.
It's rude. It's damn right rude.
Excuse me,
You know what?
Ellen J.
No matter what you think, no matter what anyone thinks of Rachel.
Get out.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh.
Please.
Get.
Booted.
Yeah.
Rachel Skinner, I've had the best time. So this was her talking about as well. I'm not going to watch an 8-minute clip of Rachel Skinner with the Lego hair. Absolutely not.
How are you? How you feeling?
I've had a shower. My fingers is pussing out, bleeding.
Oh,
Oh Christ!
Won't stop.
Oh my God, Rachel, you've absolutely, I think you've worn thousands and thousands and thousands
Yeah, Red, they did.
upon thousands of people over. You know, I don't think you realise how much what you've actually done. Honestly, I'm not even saying it to blow smoke up your ass. I'm not like that, but you actually have. And that's just you being your fucking self.
Yeah.
You've been polite, you've been well mannered, you've been well behaved.
Lauren, have you seen Pearl's plate when she went up and left? Did you watch how long she was sat eating the food before she got up and left? Would you get up and leave while somebody else is eating to have a cigarette? Like, we can keep going round and round round the houses like it's the most personal dig anybody's ever made about somebody on bloody TikTok, but it's a case of manners, and there's a lot of people who wouldn't do that, and that's why people are not happy about it. Sorry, so it's just the way it is. You can support somebody and still say, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, that's just standard. That's just, honestly, you deserve everything that you've had today. And honestly, I was so Uni 1, Uni 2, Lion 1, fucking Leon 2.
But everybody was happy with the 30% that we're getting of everything. Ha! Fuck hell. Like, yes, Rachel was a nice bit of dollar, but so was DG, or whoever was getting that. Was it 20 or 30% to get?
Dude, Leon 3, everything that's come through, you've deserved every
fucking rights.
Last fucking bit of that. And don't ever think, oh, I'm
right, well, I'm not going to listen to 8 minutes of someone blowing smoke up Rachel's arse. Her behaviour was better than the rest of the people there, but her behaviour as a whole that I've covered on YouTube and everything like that isn't fucking great. Neglecting animals, racism, dropping slurs, bloody being sexually inappropriate with people, all sorts of shit. It's all in the deep dives on YouTube. So her behaviour might have been very good at this show, very good on this show, and I'm not saying that the behaviours I've covered can't change, or if you don't repeat the behaviours and all that sort of stuff, but this isn't no angel. This is no fucking angel sitting here.
I'm not going to lie, that is not.
So from questioning, pardon me, sorry, I've got terrible bloody wind. From questioning her food to staring at Rachel to keep whispering with Pearl, not wanting to engage in the activity after dinner, moaning while Rachel was doing the food shop, jealous of the viewers and gifts, and using 2 streaming platforms. This is insane.
Of course it's got to be nice because it's an expensive salad. That wasn't on the menu though, was it? Cauliflower cheese.
I see your comments there, and that's just like for a comment, for example, saying she's no angel, but nor were the others. At least she had manners, just polite and played the game. So Emma, like comments like that, you're agreeing with what I'm saying, basically. You're agreeing with what I'm saying. Obviously, I've covered this. I've covered every one of these people in awareness. I'm well aware what all of them have done individually and what all of them continue to do. And some people, like this cunt, is always on my radar because their behaviour never changes.
Vegetables, that's not.
Was there burger sauce on your menu?
Yeah.
Oh, it said burger sauce.
No, but I need to ask you a question, right?
Go on.
What out of everything we're eating here you made?
What did you make from your scratch? I don't think anyone's made anything from scratch.
The burger sauce, I made the onions.
Sorry, the audio's not very good on that, is it?
Well,
even Charming Villain got bloody caught up in it.
Part of this whole come dine with me experience is These TikTokers are finding out how they are perceived outside of their regularly scheduled.
Can we get some round of applause emojis in the chat if you agree with Charm and Villain here?
Audiences, right? At some point, it was 40,000 plus people watching the live, plus another 10K or more over on Kick. That's over 50,000 people. They never pull numbers like that. So they had people watching them that don't normally watch them. And they were being told, they were getting told, even though it was mainly one person, Angie, that was doing the most, the other two were sat right next to her, giggling and whispering, even if they weren't talking about anything to do with Rachel. It's just how it was perceived. It's rude, terrible manners. She's busting her ass. Like, you have to know that she would perceive it as you talking about her. Like, come on, we're not fucking kids, though we've all been through school, so we know what it looks like, right? It was the constant picking at Rachel by Angie, just over the most stupid stuff over and over and over again. And then none of them...
She's spot on, isn't she?
Telling Angie to shut the fuck up. Just sitting there, allowing it to go on. And I think that a lot of people expected more from certain TikTokers, especially Pearl. I mean, let's just be honest. A few weeks or a couple months ago, whatever it was, Pearl and Angie hated each other. And if Pearl had witnessed...
That makes me think, you know, whether they actually really fell out. Because I am always paranoid as this up, because I'm telling you, when two creators are going at each other, the next day they can be saying, oh, they're the guilty pleasure and oh, I love it. Piss off. There's a lot more that goes on behind the scenes. You listen to how many times you hear a creator say, oh, well, I spoke to you off the app, or I sent you a message on WhatsApp, or I did this, that and the other. It's all bullshit. And when you don't go along with it, which I've refused to before, you just, that's it. There's no opening in any clicks or anything like that for you then.
Angie speak to Rachel like that when she didn't like Angie, she would have been right there in Angie's face telling her to shut the fuck up. But now, because they're all friends, it's like, oh, I'm not going to say anything.
It's totally true. It's totally true. Totally true.
Gone.
All guests leave Rachel sat alone to eat her lamb. So this is when they all went out for the cigarette or whatever.
They all left when I'm still eating them. Do you know what I mean?
I know you're talking to me, but there's 36,000 people in between us.
I would never leave the table until everyone was finished.
Well, it is basic table manners, to be fair.
And what has anyone made?
But there's like, these are half full plates left on the table. You can't tell me you were finished. And I'd be interested to see all the people who say, oh, they finished the meal, so they went out for a cigarette. We know that's bad manners and that's not on. But I'd be interested to know when they came back, is the footage of them then starting to eat again?
Made from scratch. Like, for example, yesterday, she didn't grow the carrots. The carrots were ready.
I hope she's ready, because I bet she's going to be their target for a long time on the app. Delusive's going to be doing FYP, reacting to clips of her, going in on her. Pearl's going to be doing the same. Marcus M's might fall off a fridge or something. I don't know what Marcus M's can actually bring to the harassment. But she better be ready for it, because 100% this bitch is enemy number one. This made them look like bullies. Do you know what I mean? That's the way they'll be. 100%. It's not really very smart of them if they do decide to go for her, because people have been calling them bullies about the way they've spoken and treated her. And then if they then continue to speak about her and go for her, it's not really... Yeah, it's a bit of a catch-22, that, isn't it?
Ready, peeled. She didn't grow the coriander.
She made burger sauce.
That was it?
Yeah.
Sliced a bit of lettuce. She didn't make buns. She didn't... Like, so, I don't get what I was supposed to do with this.
I'm just going to eat these
Did
mozzarella...
Did you want me to go fishing this morning?
I'm just going to eat these mozzarella balls while I'm holding the camera at you, because I like these.
But I don't appreciate someone turning up to my dinner party drunk. I don't...
Is that what they've been doing today, by the way, chat? Because I haven't been. Like, I was at work, I finished at 12, I went to the gym, I've been out with the dog and stuff like that. Like, I haven't really been online. Is that what they've been doing today? all day. Hell, Jesus Christ. I mean, when I'm right, I'm right. 9 hours straight. Jesus Christ, what's their tick leaps at? So I bet they're making some money on it as well. What about Rachel? Is Rachel been doing the same or not? Or is Rachel disappearing? Pardon me. Pardon me. I've just started bloody Monjaro a couple of days ago, and you get these bloody horrible burps. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm going to be sounding like bloody Alpha Bar up in here in a minute. She's building a unit. So, alright, so she's been ignoring it, right? Okay.
Fake that. But it is what it is. I've tried my best. I've given it my best shot.
You got a good praise.
Yeah, thank you for the Monjaro tips. I only started it on Tuesday night. I had my first, so I'm kind of getting used to it.
From Pearl, from the gravy, the lamb. She's gone.
And why have they all left when I'm still eating?
Yeah, extremely rude, that man.
Do you know the song?
I'm sorry, right? This is the funniest thing. This is the funniest thing that I saw the whole thing. This is the funniest clip I've been tagged in. DG thinks that Rachel is talking about his daughter here. This is actually hilarious. Katie, I'm doing really well. I only started Monjaro on Tuesday, but with my own work, I've lost over a stone so far anyway. This is funny. This is funny.
Of course I do. It's Tangled.
Tangled? What's
This
that?
is what I've got. That's what's on your daughter's cup. The blonde girl.
Is it?
The blonde bitch with long hair.
The what?
The blonde bitch with long hair. Not your daughter, the Tangled girl.
Fucking hell.
I'll give her that. That was funny.
It's like, what?
Funny.
Oh, I would shut up.
Mate, for a second there, yeah. For a second there, we nearly had Skinner for dinner.
I would never. It's what is on her cup. Is it Rapunzel, is it?
Fucking hell.
No, I would never.
Move, bitch! Get out the way!
No.
And things like that is intentionally funny. It is intentionally.
Get my mask on.
Not intentionally, unintentionally funny, sorry.
For this long and it's slipping.
This.
Guys, don't forget as well, make sure you're following this account. This account is what I do when I go live. I go live on this account usually, and I do like me vlogs and me bariatric journey stuff and all sorts of things like that, like day out shit and random stuff like that. Also, I will pin this account, which is my awareness account. Oh, 1 second. That account as well, if you're not following it, please make sure you're following it. That is where I post my awareness content. So if you want to be kept in the loop of all these wrongings, that's where you need to be. Make sure you're following it.
You and Angie.
I've seen this, seen a different version of it. Here's another kick-off.
Fuming. I'm fucking mad. Because you want to act like a fucking bollocks in front of these cameras.
Calm down.
Delusive Angie's showing that she's not an aggressive bully here by being like this.
Fuck off! I'm going home.
Yeah, wait, I'm
going home.
Go on then, go on. Is Luke the judge on speed dial? Luke!
Just send me home.
Or was he back at the hotel? You know what I'm saying?
Right, I'm waiting for this ends. None of you want.
Angie, wait 5 minutes and we're done.
Look at the state of it. The state of it. From the chins to the gut to the big old shoulders to the horrible attitude. It's lovely to see her unfiltered and raw. It really is. Because she's come at me for my weight, my appearance. She's come at so many different people. And this is what this looks like. My Christ. It's horrific to watching it. Literally the Witches of Eastwick going off.
I just sent me home. By the time you come down, I'm going to take you out for 5 minutes. Alright, let's just have a Rachel, come on.
It's nice to see the hamster being free roamed. I know that's Marcus Ems, isn't it? Fucking hell.
You want to take a fucking mountain from the camera?
What an absolute bunch of clampets, honestly. I hope you've been having a good time, Kerry. Oh yeah, this is all the whispering. Angie and Pearl kept whispering to each other throughout the whole meal and hiding their mouths so the camera couldn't pick up what they were saying on Rachel's night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Ems was the last, like, Ems was the least problematic because she was stoned as hell. Like, have you seen her? She does a really good impression of a piece of drywall. That's all she was mainly doing. She's absolutely high as a kite. But to be f***ing have to be medicated if you're around delusive Angie. Thank you, Spitfire, thank you. Jesus. My favourite part of the night. Oh, this was a good clap back from Rachel. Rachel was getting very brave with this one.
You couldn't get the travel yet.
No, the travel's paid for everybody.
Oh, why's that doing that?
She was saying she couldn't afford it.
Can I put my stopper in, please?
No, one sec, Pearl. She said.
Come on, Ange, one sec.
Pearl, she was saying she couldn't afford it. Come here.
Have you? Oh. I'm going to disagree.
Well, I can afford to go back now because I've had 2 unis.
The face. The face. Whoo, shit.
Private people that have been flocked to my platform, though.
That's alright.
So I hope they can keep on your platform.
I love that Delusive Angie reacts by saying that people are going to be blocked from a platform. Like anybody gives a fuck. Do you know what I mean? Like anybody gives an actual fuck. Thank you, miss. Thank you. Guys, make sure you're following and consider dropping a heart me if you can. Like who gives a shit? Right, okay, so this was 21 hours ago, so I think this was during the night last night.
But big up everyone for supporting me.
Big up for supporting me. Who supports you? Even your legs don't support you.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, sorry, I don't know why this has got such loud audio on it. Like backing music.
Drinking and said
Who did this for? This is brilliant.
something to someone because everyone's so perfect. I said some things to Rachel and apologize to you, Rachel. The things I said to you, which I can't remember, by the way.
Oh, shut up. It's the I was drunk excuse. It's the I was drunk excuse. Piss off.
But I apologise for that. Apologise to DG, everybody that I'm upset, basically. Yeah, and I apologise to everyone, obviously. But you know what? The only person I really apologise is to Rachel. Everyone else, I don't care, have your opinion. Yes.
Anything you'd like to say?
It's like an interview. No, not really.
Nothing?
At least you apologise, though. Yeah.
Do you want to thank any of your mods or anything?
My mods?
Yeah, right, anyway.
Ems is used to her mods coming out and exposing her, so she'll probably shit herself there. What you mentioning me mods for? Is another one going to come out with messages about me trying to f***ing get away with tax evasion? Jesus Christ.
Why are you watching them?
Yeah, obviously they're going to be watching you, aren't they?
F***ing terrified, her arses fell out.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, she is high as fuck. She is off her lips.
You're feeling red from today, aren't you?
Have you had a fun day? Yeah. Mods. Mods. Do I have mods? Oh.
Tiring, isn't it? Tired, yeah, really tired. It is tiring. I'll speak to me mods later then.
Yeah, it is tiring cooking your own meals. Fuck hell.
I'll go to my own library.
Fucking hell, guys, you thought you had it hard doing your 9 to 5 or whatever shifts you may do at work, but this had to get up in the morning, go do food shopping, and then cook a meal, then eat it, and get pissed.
Thank people and stuff.
Fucking hell, I know we used to come out of the doors during COVID and clap the NHS stuff, but Who is going out and clapping for these heroes?
Bright Eyes, a lovely thank you, Bright Eyes.
And can I just say, while we hit you, one more thing? I have apologised to her today, but just to say, I apologise for picking myself up and walking from the table. That was, well, that's just me with.
That's not an apology. An apology doesn't have the word "but" in it, Pearl. You were just like, well, I'm apologising for this, but, you know, I'll do it again, bitch. Almost like. And then we've just watched clips after this where you were arguing with people who came into your box saying that it was right for you to do. So this apology means jack shit.
No manners. It's just, listen, I am what I am, and when I want to do something, I do it. I don't even think. But I do apologise for that.
Yeah.
Okay, now Google gaslighting.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Sorted?
Yeah, sorted.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, when they're saying in school, like, the kids being brought, you know, like, influenced by another naughty kid? Is that the case with Delusive and Angie? I don't know.
It's been live, not recorded.
No, that was no apology. So. Oh, well, the audio here was absolutely shit, right? But I'm not going to watch this. I'm just going to tell you, Rachel won. No shock there.
Coochie on!
I'm not going to watch that.
She just said she doesn't speak to anybody on social media.
Couldn't care less.
Have you ever had piles?
No.
The medication they give you for
What the hell?
that is crazy.
What is like? Is that raspberries on your arm?
Yeah, it's like when you like.
Why would you? Why? Why? Why?
Like when you poo too hard and it.
Don't you have to push them back in?
No, you have to. They give you like a syringe with a tablet, and you have to stick it up there and put it up there.
Why would you? Why would you just start telling this story?
I didn't do it. I refused to.
So who did it?
No, I just showed it on the live for a few views, and then I didn't do it.
What? So
what are piles?
I just left it.
Raspberries?
No. What they gave me to sort out. Oh no, I did get my offer. No.
What happened with the pile? I don't want to know. I want to know, but I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to. I just hope the piles have took care of themselves. Do piles just take care of themselves? Alexa, do piles just take care of themselves?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Oh, Alexa, you never. I mean, to be fair, on this one, I'll let you off for that one. I'll let you off for that one.
So what happened? You were pushing on a poo too hard?
Well, it must have been.
You're sitting on cold services, of course.
Yeah, well, I don't know what cold services I've sat on.
What in the hell? Talk about piles. Get gifted £3,000 or whatever the hell it was. What the fuck?
I wanted to change it. I would have.
Oh, this is today. This is today. Right, so I'll just say, I don't agree with the fact that they changed their scores. And I don't know whether we'd have found that out if DG hadn't counted it up wrong in the video and then said, oh, there was a mistake because the scores were redone. I don't think it should have been allowed. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's just my opinion. Chat, do you agree? Yes or no? I don't think it should have been allowed. If you were a pissed, grumpy, horrible and you scored wrongly, then you should just have to live with it. That's what happens. That's what you should see. It's just a bit wild.
I did change it because I wanted to, because I was fucked off with DJ that night, and Ems tried to get me arrested. So I definitely was. But that's why he let Kick run, to give me and Angie all the negative comments, and wanted the whole thing to go with Rachel. It was a fix. And then even his partner, his mum, so his baby mum, they've even got a GoFundMe.
Yeah, well, I watched this, right? I watched this about DG's baby mum, right? I can't remember her name, but I saw EQ going in to defend Pearl. I mean, once again, they're all in it together, so it was fucking fucked. And EQ went in, and EQ then played this clip of DG's missus. Lizzie, that's right, sorry. Played this clip of Lizzie, and Lizzie was You could hear in the clip she was being asked to do it by her chat. She was being asked to do it by her chat. You could hear in the clip she was responding to her chat and, you know, saying how she could help. She was reactive to what was being said in her chat. She didn't come on live and go, I've got a great idea, let's do this. She was responding in the moment to what was in the chat. So when EQ played that and I was listening, I was just like, well, that doesn't prove what you're trying to say, does it? It proves the opposite. Then a lot of these people do that. They show you a clip of something and then they'll tell you it does something else. It shows you something else. Sorry, it fucking isn't.
Up to get her a cookie. So listen, it was a fix in my opinion.
And also, you didn't win Come Dine With Me because of the amount of gifts you got. You won it based on your score. So even if they'd raised enough money for 16 unis and they dropped them all at once, you were the one scoring who won or not. It wasn't about like, oh, they've had so many gifts so they can get through. Well, at least I don't think it was anyway. So it has absolutely no relevance.
Opinion, a proper fix, and that's my opinion.
Like, that doesn't fix anything. You are the one scoring the meals.
And I'm disappointed in DJ for that. I really am disappointed in him for that.
Oh, well, I'm sure he can't sleep tonight.
I can't remember what I was going to say now, I've lost it.
I don't think I'm going to watch that. I think this is where I'm going to end it for tonight. I've had enough of Come Dine With Me. Mate, the next one will be coming around before, won't it? Oh, the next one will be around here before we know. Who do you think's going to be in the next Come Dine With Me? Who do you think, chat? Oh, who do you think's going to be in it? Thank you, Emmy. Thank you so much. Mr. TikTok. Me. Zach to Brat. CLA. Gemzino. Craxino. Christ almighty. Luke. Oh, God. The thing is, all of these people are problematic people, aren't they? They're all problematic people. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Me, absolutely not. Do you know what it is? I couldn't think of, like, I like some TikTokers I speak to and stuff like that. I couldn't think of anything worse than being in a room with people with huge egos. Like, if I was in that situation, I'd have just, well, I probably wouldn't have lasted very long because I'd have probably called some people out for being cunts. So, no, absolutely not. Right, I'm going to go. Have a great rest of your evening, guys. You guys are fucking awesome as always. Make sure you are following. Make sure you're following. And I hope you all have a good rest of your evening. All right? Thank you for the support as always. Thank you. Have a good night.